Good day, folks, and welcome to another edition of Lumberjack Logic Live with great breaking news. That's right, Trump wins at SCOTUS. Not only does he win, it's unanimous. That's right. Even Kagan, Sotomayor, these people could not. This is the ballot issue, folks. This is the ballot issue. Colorado ballot. They announced yesterday that they were going to announce it today, which is unusual for the court in and of itself. But this just happened minutes ago, so you're getting this fresh, hot off the presses. By the way, for those who are new to the channel, please subscribe. Please do chat in with where you're from and smash that like button and give a big hand clap to the Supreme Court because they got this one right. This is a big deal, people. What's really a big deal is that it was unanimous. It is such a strong rebuke to the Colorado Supreme Court and the liberals there. I mean, an absolutely stinging, stunning rebuke. Do you know how rare it is to get a 9-0 decision out of this current Supreme Court? Do you know just how far to the left Sotomayor is? Kagan is? Jackson is? Brown Jackson? Contanche? Anyways, good to see Houston on board. I saw Montana on North Las Vegas. Really quickly want to mention my sponsor, by the way, Mike Lindell. Tomorrow at 11 a.m., we've got Mike Lindell on the show. They have extended free shipping for my audience. That's right, because I called them and just, said, hey, I got the best audience in the world. Can we get some free shipping back? We got it. I don't know how long it's for. I'll ask Mike about that tomorrow. They put it up for the show that we're doing. So it's live right now. So you can go to mypillow.com, use promo code Lumberjack, get some Giza sheets. Jeez, things are awesome. Anyways, free shipping right now. That is not a common deal over there. So here's the deal, people. This unanimous decision, I'll read to you right from the decision. Actually, first, I'm going to read to you from CNN because it's funny to hear these people cry. Supreme Court keeps Trump on Colorado ballot, rejecting 14th Amendment push. What's interesting about this whole case is that Trump was never, again, charged with insurrection. If you remember, this was back in the summer. Jack Smith bailed on the whole idea of even going after Trump for insurrection. He had to go after him for something else, thought maybe he had a better chance. He couldn't get Trump on the insurrection charge. We've got the video. He said peacefully and patriotically. Then he told everybody to go home, just for real. Okay, so the Supreme Court ruled Monday that former President Donald Trump should appear on the ballot in Colorado in a decision that follows months of debate over whether the frontrunner for the GOP nomination violated the insurrectionist clause included in the 14th Amendment. I find this really interesting because somebody chatted in that they were unfortunately from Maine. If you remember, Shenna Bellows in Maine, the Secretary of State up there, put out a ruling on this. She acted like she was a court. And what I mean by acting like she was a court, the document looked just like this, which is the court document from the United States Supreme Court, okay? Actually, just slightly different because it had the petitioner's name, whatever. But the bottom line is it looked exactly like a court document. And she put out her ruling. Like, when the heck did a Secretary of State ever get to put out a ruling like they were a court? Secretaries of State are supposed to administer things. They are secretaries. All they do is administer elections. They, driver's licenses, this kind of thing. I mean, when the heck did this become such a political office? Anyways, please smash that like. This is huge, people. This is absolutely colossal. So here we go. SCOTUS reverses Colorado Supreme Court. Oh, wait, back to this article. I was going right on to the decision here quick. The opinion, this is out of CNN now. Remember, the opinion is a massive victory for Trump, vanquishing one of the many legal threats that have both plagued and animated his campaign against President Joe Biden. Though the decision has no impact on the 4 ongoing criminal cases, it's CNN, they've got to get that in. Criminal cases that Trump is facing, including the federal election subversion case that covers some of the same conduct surrounding January 6th. But don't worry, folks, because Fani Willis is getting herself DQ'd on that one. The decision, which marked the first time the High Court had weighed Trump's actions on January 6th, landed a day before Super Tuesday when 16 states and territories, including Colorado, will hold nominating contests. This is such a massive stinging rebuke. I said that before, but I'll say it again. Just imagine. I mean, the court of Colorado, the Supreme Court of Colorado, looks like the biggest bunch of losers in the world. David, I saw that super chat and I thank you. I'll hit the love button on that for you. Thanks so much. But an absolutely outstanding 9-0, people. Again, 9-0. I honestly, legal scholars were saying, it's going to be 9-0. And I'm sitting here going, really? They think they're going to get Ketanji Brown Jackson or whatever her name is? I mean, really? You think Kagan and Sotomayor are just going to go like, we should follow the law on this one? And they did. They did. This was a bridge too far even for them. Can you imagine how the liberal heads are going to be exploding? Gosh, it'd be almost funny to tune into Morning Joe or something right now. In fact, people, I promise you, I'm going to get some of the best reactions from this because they're going to be freaking out. Can you imagine Joy Reid and Rachel Maddow? I can't believe it. The Supreme Court. Because they were all saying that, this was, Trump had to be eliminated from the ballot. He had to be. And they were banking, I'm sure, on some of these liberal justices seeing the light, okay? And it's 9-0. Okay, so here we go. Back to this. I want to see the reactions of these people. So I'll put something together for you. Would you guys like a video like that? Seeing the reactions of the idiots on the left having their nuclear meltdown over this thing? Because I find it funny. Some people may not, but I actually like the humor. Because if I don't keep some humor going on with this, I would lose my mind. I really would. I would. I just, because it's all so stupid to me and so whacked. So a lot of people are saying yes. All right. So we'll do a meltdown video for you. The decision, which marked the first time, using the 14th Amendment to derail Trump's candidacy has always been seen as a legal long shot, but gained significant momentum with a win in Colorado's top court in December on its way to the U.S. Supreme Court. Since that decision, Trump was also removed from the ballots in Maine and Illinois. Yes, that outlier judge in Illinois. She just got it handed to her, too. This is such great news. All right, so now I'm going to go right to the ruling from the Supreme Court. Donald J. Trump as petitioner. A group of Colorado voters, so this is reading right out of the decision, a group of Colorado voters contends that Section 3 of the 14th Amendment to the Constitution prohibits former President Donald Trump, who seeks the presidential nomination of the Republican Party in this year's election, from becoming president again. The Colorado Supreme Court agreed with that contention. It ordered the Colorado Secretary of State to exclude former President Trump from the Republican primary ballot in the state and to disregard any write-ins. That was the other thing about Colorado, if you don't recall. Not only was his name to be precluded from the ballot, you couldn't even write him in. Because people, I'm using the left's term. I know it's a republic, so just stop with all the comments. If you guys haven't followed me long enough and don't think that I know this is a constitutional republic, I don't know what to do for you. But they have to protect democracy by destroying democracy. People, former President Trump challenges that decision on several grounds. Okay, so that was the intro to it. And here is the decision. Supreme Court, therefore, cannot stand. All 9 members of the court agree with that result. Our colleagues, writing separately, further agree with many of the reasons this opinion provides for reaching it. See Post, Part 1, Joint Opinion from Sotomayor, Kagan, and Jackson. See also Post, Point 1. We got another one from Ken. Rachel Madcow and racist Joe Reid must look for safe spaces. Amen to that. Opinion of Barrett J. So far as we can tell, they object only to our taking into account the distinctive way Section 3 works and the fact that Section 5 vests in Congress the power to enforce it. These are not the only reason the states lack power to enforce this particular constitutional provision with respect to federal offices. but they are important ones. And it is the combination of all the reasons set forth in this opinion, not, as some of our colleagues would have it, just one particular rationale that resolves this case. In our view, each of these reasons is necessary to provide a complete explanation for the judgment the court unanimously reaches. The judgment of the Colorado Supreme Court is reversed. The mandate shall issue forthwith. I always like that word, forthwith. Anyways, people, I'm going to give you some more news, because on top of that awful news for the Democrats that they just received, the absolute epic beatdown at the Supreme Court on the Colorado ballot issue, ensuring that Trump will be on, I'm going to show you. These polls just came out over the weekend. Wall Street Journal, Fox News, CBS. There's one from, hold on a sec. Where's the other one? One from the New York Times just came out. It's not even showing here yet. You see all those red numbers? That's all Trump winning. Trump winning. Trump winning forthwith. Okay? I love it. Listen to this. General election, Trump versus Biden. Fox News, which has not been great on polling. They typically do lean left. Trump +2. This is national. This would be the national popular vote, which Trump never led in 2016 or 2020 in any poll. He didn't. And now he is leading in all these national popular vote polls. And people say it doesn't matter. It does matter. The narrative matters, people. Okay? Of course you got to vote, man. Buddy Mac, you got to get out. You not only had to vote, people, you have to drag people to the polls with you. You have to get out and vote. By the way, I made a post the other day because my daughter, Rebecca, turned 18. And so she can register to vote here in Minnesota. Now, we live in an area, there's no place to go vote here. I'm so rural. We need a place to vote. We got the Silica Fire Hall, my gosh, just not too far away from me. But so she had to go online and register to vote. They didn't approve her registration. Are you guys catching me? My daughter, legal resident, they did not approve her. We can vote same day registration here in Minnesota. So today I am going to drive her to Duluth, Minnesota. We are going to go to the courthouse. And she is going to be able to vote for Trump right there in the courthouse. It's freaking nuts, people. We can get illegal aliens to cross this border. We can get illegal aliens into airports without any sort of documentation at all, hardly. No real vetting process. And my daughter can't register to vote. So we're going to go there, get it done. We're going to drive an hour and a half, okay? Sorry, it's not Bemidji. I live up by Hibbing now. I grew up in Bemidji. Anyways, so that's Trump +2. That's in the Fox News poll. If you add Kennedy into the mix, it's Trump +3. Completely takes votes away, more votes away from Biden than he does from Trump. Wall Street Journal poll, Trump +2. Add the others in the mix, Trump +5. CBS News, Trump +4. There was just New York Times, here it is. Trump +4 out of the New York freaking Times poll, people. Drag everybody you can, though. Don't expect it to go well if we don't get involved. Thank you so much for those super chats, by the way, people. Again, Mike Lindell is on the show tomorrow. Go set a reminder. Take a moment right now. Just go to my channel, set a reminder, 11 a.m. tomorrow. We are going to have a kick-butt interview with Mike Lindell. And like I said, he extended the free shipping. Use promo code Lumberjack right now. You can get free shipping at mypillow.com. I mean, I was excited. I asked for that, people. I just want you to know, you can give me a hand clap now because I got you free shipping because I reached out to my gal in the marketing department. I said, look, we got Mike coming on the show. My audience has been so great. They love the free shipping. Can we get free shipping back for them? I did that. So anyways, so you can go use promo code Lumberjack and get that done. But also the other thing you're finding in these polls is everybody's strongly disapproving of Joe Biden. The polls are having him in the 30s right now on job approval. I got to be honest, I don't know who these 30-some% of people are, but they're out there. I do talk to them, people. I do. Because I don't live in a bubble. I am willing to engage with people. I go out and I talk to people all the time. I ask them about these issues. I do live in a union town, and there's a lot of old school Democrats who are still voting for Joe Biden. It's just what it is, people. I mean, everybody thinks, oh, everybody can see this. No, just be honest with people. Not everybody can. Okay. So anyways, Trump's winning in every imaginable way, winning at the courts. Fani Willis is going down. Jack Smith is going down. Eileen Cannon set his date later than he wanted to. Everything is turning the right way right now. But just remember, it's a lifetime in politics that we have before the election. Okay. Smash that like on your way out if you would, please. Please go check out my sponsor, MyPillow. Make sure you're here for the interview with Mike Lindell tomorrow. Unanimous victory at the Supreme Court on the ballot issue. This is a big news, people. Share it everywhere you can. Peace out.